Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I did a very awkward underneath.
You're very awkward.
Your face is very awkward.
Whose face? My face?
That was the
Introduction.
yeah, that was the introduction to what this that was a little taste of what this podcast is going to be about, which is
This is family roasting.
family roasting.
I
We
came up with
have,
that title.
My son's story came up with that title, family roasting.
I have my glasses on because I'm sure to cry.
She's gonna get roasted.
Mom tears.
She's gonna get roasted.
So I'm just going to. I'll take my sunglasses off, but I'm starting with them on because I'm feeling a little vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, this isolation, stay-at-home thing. I love spending extra time with my kids.
Do you like being isolated and quarantined to this house?
I mean, you get to play video games more often, so yay.
Yeah, that'll come up in the roasting.
That's the part where I roast them.
No,
Oh, it's not?
no. I don't want it to happen.
I
Yeah,
make
so I'm
know
feeling
I don't want to get
vulnerable. I'm
roasted.
feeling vulnerable as a mom, as a wife. I'm surrounded by men. That make you choke?
There's a lot of wieners in this house, isn't there?
I really need some lady time. I need to go have some, sit on the front of the hood tailgate social distancing party with Nika and any of my other girlfriends that want to hit me up. I got to get the hell out of this house.
Please. We
Oh.
need to get the hell rid of you.
All right.
Okay.
12-year-old snort laughing. All right, I'm going to take my glasses off so I
right.
can...
Well, hold on. Speaking of sunglasses,
Oh, I'll put them back on.
that brings me to my first roast.
Oh, you have
Mom.
notes, do you?
Yeah, I have notes. Be warned.
Just so it doesn't go out the face.
Okay.
But continue.
Wearing sunglasses inside. When we go to public places,
Uh-huh.
I don't know a time where you don't wear sunglasses, even though we're inside.
Okay.
I don't recall a time in my brain where
Oh.
you don't wear sunglasses in a public place inside.
Okay.
Roast,
Is it embarrassing? Is it
Roast mom
illogical
sips
to
lemonade.
you? Roasts mom
Hash-
sips lemonade.
Hashtag roast mom sips lemonade.
Okay.
Hashtag delicious.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, am I supposed to answer to these now? Like you put it forth
well, you-
as a
No, just accept it.
Your Honor.
Accept it.
You just
Oh.
accept it.
But can
But
I
you can
answer
respond,
and defend
yeah.
myself?
yeah,
Sure.
you can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well my glasses are prescription.
Just wear normal glasses. You don't have to wear sunglasses when you're inside. What use does that do?
Roast
I
mom
don't have
sips lemonade.
I don't know. I guess it's a sense of privacy in my own little world. Like this.
It doesn't change anything.
It makes me feel better. You're not in my world.
All right,
How do you know I'm
I
not
wish
just
I
napping
wasn't.
with them on?
Do you hear what I said? I said I wish I wasn't.
What? In
In
my
your
own
world.
world? Okay. Well, it's privacy, and sometimes I'm napping, and sometimes I'm daydreaming, and sometimes I'm not really listening to you, but you can't tell. Looks like I'm really interested,
That's
but I'm
sad.
like crossing my eyes or making faces with my eyes.
Oh, roast son
You
sips coffee.
roll your eyebrow. Roll your
Son
eyebrow.
sips coffee.
Roll your eyes. Roll your eyes.
Yeah. See, watch. Right? Mm-hmm. Like this. Now, if I'm in public, and you're driving me nuts.
I still can tell.
I can still
Honestly,
tell.
honey, you can-
your
we can still
your
tell.
glare is still
Your
that
glare-
bad.
your
Your
glare
glare
is-
is still that bad.
Okay, next one
Sips
story.
lemonade.
Which actually brings us to our next my next subject.
Okay.
Mad Mama.
Oh, Mad Mama.
Mad Mama.
We're all
Wait,
afraid of Mad
I'm not
Mama.
gonna roast you. You just do your thing. Just you can tell the story on Mad Mama.
Which
Mad Mama.
one? Which day? Which hour?
Like, well, okay, I'm just gonna start this.
Which hour of Mad Mama? Feel free.
When mom
wait to hear
when
this.
mom gets mad, you just there isn't a point living anymore.
Right.
There's no you
When
why?
Jenna gets mad, everyone in the house wants to just jump off a bridge, not exist.
You want to just curl? They just, want- you
Curl
just
up
want
and
to curl up in a ball and just like.
Oh, there's something about Mad Mama and the way she stomps and closes. And then you had another point to
Oh
it.
wait, we'll save that. We'll save that
We'll
for
save
the
that.
next
We'll save
one.
that one. But Mad Mama,
Mad Mama.
and it's different than Mad Dada.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh, okay. We'll
Well, actually, I didn't put that on my list, but you can talk about
make
it.
a note.
Mad Mama.
Sips
I don't know what
sips
to say
lemonade.
to that. I don't know a mama that doesn't get mad.
No,
it's just degree how often.
it's not that you get mad. It's that you hold the person.
You can't, like, they can't, there's nothing they can do once you're mad.
Yes.
You're just mad.
Yes.
No,
Is
you
that
come
what
and give me love. I usually stop being
No.
mad. Not you.
I don't
you just
know
made
my
your son
limitations.
joke. Put that
You
finger-
have a different set
put
of
that
rules,
finger away.
husband.
Put that finger away. Don't.
You. All you, little guy, have to do is come give me love, which you do all the time.
That's true.
And I melt, and I'm not mad. I can't
It
be
is-
mad at you very long at
It's
all.
true. You
Wait,
get
okay.
off with loving
Not
her to
you.
melt. Put that fucking finger away.
You're an adult.
Don't swear in front
I
of
didn't
your
give
kids.
birth to
Don't-
you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay,
go ahead.
so when she's mad, which brings us to our next subject, closing drawers.
Oh yeah, you're stomping and closing drawers.
My slamming cupboards.
I know if
When-
I
when
did something
she's-
stupid.
You go ahead.
I know if I've done something stupid because the following several hours has door closing and drawers closing.
Uh-huh.
For no reason
and
at
cupboard
all.
slamming.
Just
Why do you think it's for
just
no
walk-
reason at all?
You're just walking, like you're just walking, and then the cupboard's closed. You open it and close it right again, and then keep walking.
And
Or
you're
if you're
stomp.
and if you're walking, I look at you, and you just look at me like give the glare, and
The
then just
glare.
keep walking.
Oh my god, the glare. She does a thing where she walks by, does a look, and then looks away.
Yeah, and then
And
keep
you're like,
walking.
It's a weapon.
I know it is. And
The
you wield it
female
well.
glare is a weapon.
It is, isn't it?
I'm
Oh,
not the only one.
God, you're right. A female glare is like a NASA laser. Like it can cut through plutonium.
Yeah.
Plutonium is not even a metal.
Plutonium?
Yes.
Yes,
It
it's
is?
a radioactive metal, very dense, very hard, very heavy. Yeah, your dad's a nerd. Your dad's a nerd.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
And then let's start with Dad. I'm gonna save the rest of these for.
I'll put my sunglasses back on and
No,
roll my eyes
keep
really
your-
quick. I'm just okay.
Get your sunglasses on. We like seeing those pretty eyes of yours.
All right. Story will put on the glasses.
Oh.
Hey, you look good. You should wear those all the time. We'll get your prescription put in there.
Hash mark lemonade.
Oh my god, I can see the table so well. God, those plants are gorgeous with your glasses on.
All right, go ahead, story.
Okay.
All right. So for Dad, the lovey lip thing.
What's that?
When you get lovey, you
Oh, and I get really
Let's see a
excited
story.
about loving.
What does he do?
This kid does the best impressions of little things about me that I would never know. There's little things about me
Well,
that
I have
would never
I have
think.
all of them on here. I have all
Hey,
of them on
look,
here.
the dad list is much longer than the mom list.
No, that's just
The
because
writing's bigger.
the writing.
No, there's
No, I spaced it.
there's 7.
No, look,
I
I
see
spacing.
7
It's the
numbers, and I only
spacing.
had 6. A list of 6. Dad, I got a
No,
list
no.
of 7.
So, yeah.
You have to admit she got a point.
When I get really excited about loving or tackling my kids or tickling them or giving them kisses, my lips, what do I do? My lips curl up. My lips curl up. Okay, you got me there. What's next?
Yeah.
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 Explain it.
Okay, let's just if you're like making a point, it's not like he's mad at you, but like if you're making a point but he doesn't really want to hear it. There's 2 things he does when you want to make a point but he doesn't want to hear it. The one is so like you're making a point but he doesn't
Who's
want to.
making the point? The kid?
The kid.
Okay, the kid's
Yeah.
trying to You're usually getting on our nerves because you're negotiating
Negotiating.
something we've already
And-
given you an answer to.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to. And
We don't
you
want a deal.
And you don't want to respond. So you just go, yeah. Just do it. Just do it.
When I don't want to yell or raise my voice or lose my temper, but you guys are being like,
Riding his nerves.
ride my nerves, I'll just be like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or no, or sometimes if I ask, like, can I play video games, and it's like you don't like to be asked that question, but you're okay with it, you say yeah. Just
Right.
yeah.
Oh, right. Like, Dad, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I want to play video games and eat donuts for breakfast. And then I say no.
Mm-hmm.
Then you ask again and I say no. And then you ask 25 more times and finally I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
See, they break us down.
They break us
They
down.
run the household.
And I don't want to, I figure if I'm going to say yes, don't cave them in, don't kill them, but I'm agitated about it. You crossing them off? Okay, good.
No, I just
You
realized
decided not
Can
to-
I do?
doubled one.
Can I add like part B to that?
Yeah, good. Because I have one more really good. I have a few more really good ones for him now.
As the fellow parent, Dad also will not answer your question.
Oh, I forgot
It's so annoying.
I forgot to write that
I
down.
get annoyed.
Hold on.
Because just like give him
Hey,
an
Dad,
answer.
no, hold on. Dad, can I download Minecraft? I'll pay it for myself. It's for school. True story. And you're like, let me think about it for like another 20 years, all right?
You like won't
I'm
answer their
exaggerating.
question, and then it just continues their request cycle.
Because I'm not ready
Forever.
to. I'm not ready to bring that
But you're never
agitation
ready.
into
You're
that
never ready.
compartment.
Like never right. You
This
never
is-
come around
This is
to it.
actually a true story. This is actually a true story. I'm like, Dad, we have to download Minecraft for school. We're learning how to code Minecraft. You guys probably know what Minecraft are. If you don't, then I don't know.
I think it's what Minecraft is, not
But
what
anyway.
Minecraft are. But we'll work on that in the grammar lesson of homeschool tomorrow. Carry on.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Okay. So true story. I was like, can I download Minecraft? I'll pay for it. We have to download it for school because we're learning how to code it. True story. And then he's like, yeah, let me think about it. And then like a whole 24 hours later, kind of like, did you think about it? He's like, I want a little bit more. And then pretty much like, it was probably like 3 days later, and I just forgot to ask him. And then I asked him like a month later because I just completely forgot about it.
And then you failed that class and got kicked out of school. And
Here's
I
some
just-
of the classic responses of Dada
Yeah,
avoiding
go ahead.
actually dealing
Do
with it.
Do it.
Oh, let me think about it. Yeah, possibly.
Yes,
We'll get
it's
to
the possibly. It's the possibly thing.
that. Possibly. Ask me in a little bit.
And then when you ask him a little bit, he says no.
Yeah, that might happen. That might happen.
That might happen.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let me just get a few things done.
you know, I use my
Yes.
what I found works very well for this family is I use my skills as an improv artist, which I'm like yes and.
Uh-huh.
You know the famous improv when no matter in improv, many of you know this, but just in case you don't, in improv, when you offer something that's in the improv, like, hey, I'm an elephant, the opposite person can't be, no, you're not. You have to be, yes, and I'm a gorilla. And so it's an improv skill. You just agree to anything that's happening. You don't shut it down. It makes things go smoother in the improv. And since parenting is an improv, I've just become, yes, and. So, Dada, can I spend all of my hard-earned cash buying a skin on Fortnite and basically light money on fire? Instead of me saying no, I say, yeah, sure, hold on a minute. Let me just go over that with you in a few minutes.
And then you never.
Yeah, but it's just an avoiding mechanism,
it's
but it
not.
becomes extra annoying after a while.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting in the other room going, can you just answer their questions? Just give them a freaking answer. We can move on. Because it leaves them dangling in an incomplete thought,
Yeah.
which I think drives anyone mad because you can't
Yeah.
get like a final.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's the yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
next story.
Thank you, honey.
That's kind of the same
What's
thing,
that?
isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You say a few words, but kind of means the same thing. Like, okay, look, I'll say it. He does
Oh,
yeah
I
and
know.
thank you,
When I'm really mad.
No. Yeah is when like you just don't want to answer the question. Where you're saying yeah, and then thank you, honey, is when you're like mad.
When
but you
I'm
don't-
really mad and you guys are being absolute pain in the nooses, and I don't want to scream at you, so I just say you're going to turn it off in an hour. That's the end of it for the day. And you're like, no, I don't want. And I just say, thank you, honey, and I walk out of the room. Oh no! All right, story will be back in a couple minutes.
Okay, but
That one hit too close to home. I
Sorry,
made a
but
joke.
thank you, honey. I'm sorry about that, honey. All right, what's
oh,
next?
here's one that happened this morning. No, not this morning. Actually, like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
We were just walking out of your guys' bedroom, and I said, "Shh, Easton's recording." And then,
Our youngest son is recording his own podcast.
yeah, and you're like, okay. And then you walked out the door, and you said, "Oh wait, I have a really good idea for this podcast." Right outside the door, I'm like,
I don't think
And then
that's...
he came into the bathroom and talked shit about you to me.
yeah.
And then I had to protect you and say, don't talk about your father that way.
I don't think that's worthy. I have a loud voice.
Oh, I forgot to say it. Loud phone talking. I'm gonna get to that.
I think your mom has already hit me on that one.
Oh,
Listen,
no, it'd be great to hear it from multiple sources.
Okay.
It's like an intervention.
listen, I'm Jewish. You're not Jewish, and you de-Jewed my kids.
Did you?
Jews have loud voices. That's how we get things done. We speak loud. Okay, so what's my loud phone talk voice story?
Say if you're like on the phone with one of your like writer friends. I'm not gonna say the name, but you know.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, I think this is. I'm like clear my voice because it's too loud. You're like, yeah, I think that'd be really good. That'd be literally perfect. He's like sitting right here. He's like literally he's in his bedroom. I can hear him from the pool.
Have you ever? How about when
he's
you're
like,
sitting?
He's
in
like,
the,
yeah, that'd be a really good idea. That'd be perfect. I think this should go right here. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
How about when he's on Bluetooth in the car?
No, that's
and,
even worse.
And all you have to do is just talk like this while you're driving.
Yeah.
And the Bluetooth, it sounds great.
I know, but Dad's like,
He
yeah.
yells
no,
at the top of his lungs as if he's
Can
yelling
you get
across.
Chipotle for us? Can you get Chipotle?
That's not it. He actually strains his neck, yelling, talking normal in the Bluetooth. Yes, like that. He looks just like that. And it actually
God.
creates the sound reverb, so it makes the sound worse.
Yeah, okay. You literally
It's almost like as if the mic is down his throat. It's like right here and he's yelling. It's down his throat.
Okay.
It makes me laugh. Okay, well, if I had Jewish kids, they'd understand. And a Jewish wife. We'd all be screaming. It'd be fine.
This whole podcast. Okay, go on.
Let's see. Oh, Mad Dad.
Mad Dad.
Mad
What
Dad.
is Mad Dad?
Okay. I'm just gonna roast you two both at the same time.
It's a double roasting?
Because I'm savage. It's very, very, very hard to get her mad. Very hard. It takes a lot.
Like, lay that out.
It's very hard to get her mad.
I
I don't want to make her a bad person.
I have a very long rope.
It takes
Used
a
to
lot.
be a longer.
It takes a lot. Hold on.
Every year with you shortens it by a mile.
Just shut up, Dad. Just,
Okay.
just
Yeah.
Just shut up,
shush.
honey.
Just shush, Dad. Just
yeah,
shush.
yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna have your
Mom,
lemonade.
it takes a lot to get Mom. It takes a lot to get Mom mad. But when she's mad, like I said, there's no point in living anymore. There's no point.
You're dead for a day or so.
With Dad, if you leave a little stain on the counter, he'll blow up. But only for 10 seconds, and then he's done. And he's like, okay, do you want to go in the pool now? That's it. That's it.
I
That's all
calm
it takes.
down fast and
That's all it
I
takes.
immediately return to normal. There's certain areas that my fuse is long on, though. I'm very long with you guys acting like brats.
Yes.
I'm short on messes, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm going to make slime in the kitchen with all of your pots and pans. I'm like, or like, oh, look.
That's pretty much the sound that he makes, though. To be honest.
And you have an unbelievably long fuse where, like, the kids will walk around with like ink on their hands and now we're gonna put ink marks on the walls, and I'm like, and you're like, okay, well we'll do it and then we'll wipe it off. We'll spend the next 7 days wiping it off, and I'm like, no, just go outside. You may want to get yourself a refill on your lemonade anyway.
Yeah, would you? Because I'd like some.
All right.
But I want to make a statement here, which is, your short fuse.
No, because he actually makes it sound. Can you just go outside and do it? Like that's actually it.
I'm basically like a psychotic Kermit.
Yes.
But I want to say, when you have a short fuse,
Yeah.
but you say you recover quick.
Yeah.
What you don't realize is it hurts so much, your short fuse, for me as a mother, that I don't recover quick. I literally am so irritated for so long after that.
And then that's what makes Mom mad.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. Story. I thought it'd be fun to maybe point out a couple of
Wait,
rows
I
for
have
you.
one more. I have one more for both of you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Parent Fortnite theories.
Here, can
okay?
you not drag it?
I'm just
in and
trying to
out?
fix my chair because it's uncomfortable. Okay,
Okay.
we're done now. Hi.
All right.
Fortnite.
Parent Fortnite theories. What they think Fortnite actually is so off by what it is. For an example, when you play Fortnite, does a goat spawn on your head and does he puke all over the place? And do you have lightsabers and Jedis all over? I'm like, it's so far from what the game actually is. I can't answer the question because it's so far off from what the game
I don't
is.
even ask questions about what Fortnite
Okay,
is.
so now
I
you're
can't
on the
even
question.
watch it. Okay.
Yeah. You're on the
I've gotten
question.
to know it more, haven't
Yeah,
I?
you got, but when you first, you're like, does a goat spawn on your head when you drop in? I'm like, no.
There's a goat spawn on your
I'm
head.
exaggerating.
I know, but it's a good one.
I'm exaggerating, but it's like,
Yes. It's very hard for us old people, right, to get released from the senior citizen home and deal with kids that want to play Fortnite all day. Because, back when we were kids, they didn't even have cars. It was just, we would ride
I played Donkey Kong
We played,
at my neighbor's house for hours.
oh, I didn't.
And I played Atari Space Invaders
I-
for hours. I played it so long, I got calluses on my fingers from the joystick.
I'm going to make an announcement here that I think needs to be
oh
said
yeah,
to
it's your
many
turn.
parents.
Your turn.
I am not a video game person. As a
No.
kid,
You didn't play video games as a
I
kid?
did not play video games as a kid. I
Oh.
played baseball and flag football
But okay, that's so weird. Mom used to play video games as a kid, but now she absolutely despises video games. You did not play video games as a kid, but you actually understand more about Fortnite than she does. She doesn't even like to look at it.
He still hates video games.
But
She still hates it, but you actually understand it. You can't even look at the screen.
It breaks my heart. I go to bed crying each night. I cry myself to sleep in like tears because my kids are obsessed with video games. I want it.
Wait, you cry? You cry.
Every night.
You cry.
All right, I'm gonna roast you now, Stars.
No, don't do it. No.
No.
He has to take his glasses off. He's putting on his sunglasses
now
to
this
be
one
roasted.
is a roast,
I feel
but it's actually very cute, and Mama will know this.
I don't want to be roasted.
All right, here's what it is. Each night, if you have a little bit of a hard time falling asleep, here's what you do.
I saw you write this one down.
You will fall asleep, and you'll literally, because I'll be in bed with you, giving you a little bit.
Can I? You say it, and I'll do an example. Okay.
Okay, I'll be in bed with you, giving you a little bit of back rub, and you'll fall asleep, and you'll go.
You'll start snoring.
Snoring, and you'll go. I can't sleep. Why can't I fall asleep, Dad? Dad, why can't I fall asleep? I can't fall. I can't sleep. And then sometimes it'll be like a good 15 minutes where I'm just waiting there to make sure he's asleep. You'll be sleeping for 15 minutes. I'll get up. You'll hear me get up off the bed and be like, why can't I sleep? I just can't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep.
Or we'll leave the bedroom, go into our bedroom,
you're
and
snoring.
then you're snoring.
Snoring when we leave.
10 minutes later, you hear, Dada!
Dada,
Mama!
I can't fall asleep. Why can't I fall asleep?
Why did you leave? I wasn't asleep yet.
You're snoring.
Snoring. And then we'll say you're snoring, and they're like, no, I wasn't.
Okay. All right. Here's a good one for you, Stores. Here's a Fortnite roasting.
Okay.
When kids play Fortnite, they have to say everything twice. So here's my example of kids Fortnite.
The reason why we do that is because there's a lag in voice chat. That's the reason why.
We've told you that
Damn,
many
it's
times.
really very well said, Easton.
There's a big lag in Fortnite because it doesn't matter. People could be playing across the country.
Yeah.
So there's a lag and sometimes the voice chat
You're
doesn't
right.
come through.
This is Easton, our editor.
This is the editor, and this is what they do. They'll be like, he's on your left. Come in. I got you. I need some help. Where's my medkit?
Easton. Go up.
Sorry. Up.
Sorry, no.
Everything is said twice, really loud. And I'll walk by the room and be like, it's on the left. Come over. Easy. I need med. Where's my health kit?
Yeah, but then it doesn't end when they're playing Fortnite. So then they come into the kitchen.
Oh, right.
Mama, can I have some salami?
They do the Fortnite talk when they're done.
In life.
I need salami. I'm hungry. I'm like, okay.
I heard you the first time.
I heard you.
What's with the emergency on the frickin' salami?
I have a great roasting for you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, you're not finished with me yet.
Wait,
yeah.
did you guys do the Dodger Stadium roast yet?
I think we did that in another podcast.
Could I just do it?
Re-roast?
quickly?
Want to re-roast? Want to reheat it?
Yes.
We're gonna reheat it.
We're gonna
I don't know how
reheat
much you're gonna be.
Whenever we go to a Dodger
We're gonna
game,
reheat the spice.
whenever we go to a Dodger game, she has her sunglasses on like this, and then she's like this. She's walking around. She's like trying to stall. She's like looking at us. She's just like,
She walks slow when we want to walk fast.
Yeah, and
we wanna
it's
get
the
our
only
dogs on.
We
time.
get our Dodger dogs.
Yeah, it's the only time Bodhi actually walks with any hustle whatsoever. When we go out on a walk for exercise, where you're supposed to have a bit of a hustle on your step, I'm like half a block ahead of him. We go to the Dodger Stadium, I'm literally jogging, and I have a 35-inch inseam and a very big stride. I can't keep up with the Can't keep up with him.
Just say it. I want to hear. I want to hear. Just say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Please. I'll cover my ears.
No, sorry.
Mama, I have a roast for you that makes me laugh. But
You didn't finish these yet.
well, okay. I may have to do. Well, I may not do all of them. But here's something I noticed.
Then I'll finish it.
I noticed it just yesterday, but it's been going on with me for years. You have dirty hands, and here's what I mean. They're not just dirty; they're oftentimes dirty with disgusting things because you're a worker. You are like a tough chick. You're like in the garden. You're picking boogers out of the dog's eyes. You're like, oh, the dog is a dingleberry. I'm gonna cut it off. Like, so what happens is that I never want the food that you hand me because I don't trust your hands. So I don't like you to make me food often because
Happy to not have to make you
oftentimes
food.
you'll hand me a piece of toast and I'll be like, shit, where have those fucking hands been? Where have those hands been? And so I oftentimes will say to you like, hey, can I have a piece of toast? Wash your hands. And you never understand why I say it. You have like, what's the word? Like
Worker hands.
worker hands. Like
Farmer hands.
What is it?
Farmer hands.
You have farmer hands.
I have a guest star. Just so you know, he's like, this is the guest
Henry!
Oh, look at this.
Henry.
That's the hamster.
Hang on.
This is Henry, our
Hang on.
hamster.
No, don't put the shades on him.
And so Mama will
You can do
pick,
in editing. You can edit shades on him in editing.
Mama will pick up one of his poops and then make me some pasta.
Yeah, I will hold Henry. My Henry. My Henry.
I don't know if you're in the shotty, so you may want to sit down, sir. Okay.
Wait, hang on. I have to show something.
I want to hold him.
This is my.
Well, I think this is a good time to possibly give a little end credits and end off our roasting podcast.
Yo la 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 la